Hey, it's Nico with Meta Impact. Great to be with you today. This is Tuesday evening, and I'm videoing from soccer practice because this couldn't wait. I had a fantastic question from someone in our community. It's kind of time sensitive, so I wanted to answer the question right now and get this information out to everyone. So the question was from Kieran. And this question, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, Kieran. What altcoins or NFTs or related crypto do I think have a high potential in the near future for huge gains? And what do you know? Today is a perfect day to answer this question because the markets are down right now. The stock market is down and crypto is just getting pounded. Bitcoin is down today. And I'm all about, as an investor, steady as you go approach and sticking with my formula. And that always means buying dips and investing in the things I believe in the most when they're at the best value. So this question was perfectly timed. I'm happy to share with you some new things I haven't discussed before with anybody in this community, Kieran. And so let me go down my list of some of my favorite things. Before I jump in, let me say I'm not a financial advisor. This is not specific advice. These are just things that I'm doing and I'm happy to share. And keep in mind, if you want to think about altcoins and what that means is anything other than Bitcoin, these are even higher risk projects than Bitcoin itself. So realize what I think of when I invest in these is I could lose everything. I could maybe get 10, 100, maybe even 1,000 times return on my investment, but this is high stakes stuff. I do a lot of research, and the things that I pick, I own myself and I believe in for the following reasons. I'll explain. So number one, the first project, which is an altcoin, is called Theta. And Theta is exploding right now. If you look at the charts today, Theta is up. It's just tremendously. It's probably the hottest token in all of the crypto markets. And it's just a coincidence I got this question because Theta is one of my biggest convictions, but it was a really small position of mine. But it's went up so much, it's not a small position anymore. So I got to deal with it and I got to talk about it. What Theta is it is a decentralized video and streaming product on the blockchain. And what it intends to do is to distribute streaming bandwidth across multiple servers across the world to generate more bandwidth and to distribute more video product. And they're really into esports and gaming online. And I've loved this project for a while because they solve a really important problem. They augment the YouTube experience. Now, they're really small still, and most people aren't using Theta. But let me just say that I'm into the teams that are behind things. And this team is just ridiculous. The co-founder of YouTube, Stephen Chen, is one of their advisors. Justin Kahn, he's one of the co-founders of Twitch, is another advisor of theirs. And they're backed by tremendous investors, including Samsung. So they have the investment resources and they have the human resources to really be a special project. It's really hitting new all-time highs right now. So if you know, I'm not interested in buying more myself at this moment, but as it pulls back, then that's when I would add to Theta. Second project is called Eternity, ERN. And Eternity is one of the NFT plays. It's both an altcoin and an NFT play. And this is a platform where you can buy these signature made NFTs by artists and athletes. It's great support. So has great support. The Winklevoss brothers, who are behind the crypto project Gemini, are behind this, and they have great momentum, and it's not a big project yet. It hasn't exploded in price. So I think this one, I've built this one up, and I've been buying this one over the past few days as a very highly speculative but potentially tremendous return over this coming year. So third project that I'd like to talk about is the Engine coin. I've mentioned this one before. I really like this project because it has to do with NFTs in video games. I think this is one of those digital future concepts that we all have to get our heads around. Is you will now be able to buy something like a sword or a gun, a weapon, and use it, take it into different video games with you, and when you play, and it'll differentiate your character, unlike something that you can buy but everybody else in the game can also buy. And what Engine is into is making and selling, both the marketplace and the creation of these products that can be used in video games. And that is obviously video games is a huge market and it's just getting bigger. So I think that this one is going to just be absolutely gigantic personally. And I own all these. The Engine you can buy on the Voyager platform, which is where I buy this one. So it's really easy to buy. All right, so I'm going to stop there. Those are 3 picks. Theta, Engine, and Eternity are 3 of my highest conviction holds. Both Eternity and Engine I'm actively buying more of right now. Theta I'm waiting for a pullback on. But if you're interested in learning more about NFTs, Eternities I think is huge, and Engine coin, 2 of the absolute best right now that I would recommend looking into and doing research on. And Theta, just an all-around unique streaming altcoin play. Look into that for sure. Do research on it. I'm going to be looking at buying more on a pullback. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. This is my first video from the car. Let me know if this was any good. Love your feedback. And thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourself. God bless. Peace.